Hello everybody, my name is Zeus, welcome back to this channel. Hope you're all doing well. Today we're doing the weird striker thing that we do on Monday, Wednesdays and Fridays. Subscribe if you haven't already. And we're doing a YouTube comment left under the Can Davison beat Erling Haaland for 2024, link in the top right hand corner, which is from Blobfish King 941, who suggested two things. So we'll do the second thing soon, after a few people have had their comments, but they suggested to do Will Dickinson ? He's a City Academy player right now. So decent, I guess. We'll do that one at a later date. But we'll do this one because I'm actually also keen to try it out. Which says, I know I suggested Will Dickinson already, but I found out Jannik Vestergaard can play as an awkward striker by default. You have to test this. Crying with laughter emoji, crying with laughter emoji. Well, I've not only found out that it is correct, that he can play as an awkward striker. Do you know the best thing about it? He can play as an awkward striker, but it says in here, prefers to be on the left in a two-man pairing or in the middle of a three-man grouping. Guess what formation we play? I was going to do Will Dickinson, but we'll do Vestergaard in the middle of a three-man grouping. Let's see if he does well. But Leicester City are pricks. So he's worth in game somewhere between 12 and 18 million pounds. Somewhere between those values. Leicester City are fucking cunts and wanted to give, no choice basically without going into installments. 29 million pounds. That's as low as I can go without it going into installments and ending up being crazy money. 29 million pounds. Leicester City, what the fuck? You spend 14 million pounds on a flop. Stop putting off your burden to us. I know you're in financial difficulty and you're probably going to be docked points. Correctly so. Get fucked and go back to the championship. But fucking hell, why'd you have to put it on me? Christ. But rant over. We'll be playing him in the 4-3-3 formation. We'll put Will Dickinson on the bench to see if he actually makes an appearance, I guess. That'll be an interesting experiment in its own right. But Jannik Vestergaard up front in a 4-3-3. We have a table. Let's have a look at it. Yes, Jannik Vestergaard on. Goes to page 2. There. I actually genuinely have no idea. Because he is a tall boy. He is a very tall boy at 197 centimeters, about 6'5" off the top of my head. I don't actually know if I've got that right. But he has no finishing, like another guy who had no finishing but had pace, only pace. This guy has no finishing, no pace, so this is a good experiment to try. He has got good heading ability, and I guess he's got good jumping reach, and teamwork, and decent work rate. I guess he has got the passing to be an advanced forward, and the marking, weirdly. He's got really good marking. He should probably be a pressing forward, if anything. Which might actually work out in his favour if he was a pressing forward. I think that could go well. He's only ever scored 7 at most, and that was for Borussia Mönchengladbach. That was ages ago. That was when he was much younger. He hasn't scored that many, and he hasn't scored for Leicester at all. So, I'm not holding up any high hopes, and as a 30-year-old defender who has no pace anyway, he's not going to do well up front, unfortunately. He's not even he's a decent Premier player, and he's not going to improve. How many goals do I think he'll score? He's not leaving page 2. So, whatever that is, I guess less than 9. I'll go with 8. He's going to score exactly 8. That's my guess. But for 29 million pounds, we've been ripped off. But there's not much I could do about it unless I wanted to cheat and just bring him to my club. Move to my club like this and do that and get him for free. But I don't do that. I do the actual thing and see how much they go for and then buy him that way around. It's much easier to get them for free, for sure. But I haven't done it. Let's have actually, while we have the editor, let's have a look at his current ability. It's 135, potential 150. He's not reaching that potential. He might do. He could be a late bloomer, which is a miracle if he is, but I highly doubt it. But yeah, let's simulate the entirety of the season, which for me will take a while, but for you will be this weird MacabreZeus thing that we do. I don't know what it's called, but yeah, we'll be back shortly. And we're back at the end of the season. We're back, and as you can see, we're sacked. I don't know why we're sacked, but we're sacked. I guess we'll find out together. It looks like it's been a recent thing too, so I guess we must have lost an FA Cup or Champions League final, one of the two, probably both. But how did Man City do to get us sacked? They finished third. Wow, that's kind of unfair. Oh, okay, I can see where we finished, where we got sacked. We're pretty much, to makes no difference, 30 points behind Liverpool. But surely we must have done something. Why else did we get sacked? Did we... we beat West Ham in the FA Cup final and then lost to Atletico Madrid in the Champions League final. Interesting. I can also see that Vestergaard did play there and didn't score. Nor did he score here either. By those things, yeah, there you go. Did play, didn't score. But I guess that means how many goals did Vestergaard score? Actually, we should check how many goals Haaland scored. 37. Nice. I don't see Vestergaard on that top scorer list, so he mustn't have scored that many. Let's find out together how many he actually scored. Let's go into the senior squad, and Jannik Vestergaard has scored 7. Oh wow. 37 games, 7 goals, 2 assists, 1 player in a match with a 6.74 rating. That's bad for £29 million. That's really bad. But we have a table. This is where he comes on the table with 37 games, 7 goals, 2 assists, 1 player in a match with a 6.74 rating. Puts him here, above Quinn Sullivan and below Mohamed Haissini on page 2. There's no point looking at page 1 at all. Man, what a waste of time. But that's all we have time for this episode. I didn't know if you wanted Jannik Vestergaard or Will Dickinson. We'll bring out the Will Dickinson video another time. I promise I will do that one. We'll just get through some other comments first, and we'll do that one, like, I don't know, in a week's time. Let's say in a week's time on Monday, we'll do that one. But until next time, I guess, thanks for watching. If you like this, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And if you have a suggestion, leave it down in the comments below. We are catching up slowly. Very slowly. Sorry it's taking so much time. But yeah, thanks for watching. Click the video on the left. I don't know what one it is. It's probably a can any striker beat Erling Haaland. Who knows? Not me. I don't know. I just said it's a best of viewer. But yeah, until next time. Bye for now.